And racing, your favourite Tony's Choice is away nicely, and that's going to drive through inside of Homebush Spike and will grab the lead. They're followed up on the outside, Botany John, a length or two round the outside of Hoke of Faith, out very wide eyes on Lulu. Further back Archie's Plan, but around the corner Tony's Choice is going to bolt in here. It's up by about 4, will beat Botany John. Third Homebush Spike, fourth there would have been a Hoke of Faith. Then there's a gap to the others, headed by Pass with Kia. They're followed by back their eyes on Lulu and Archie's Plan, and a par with Des back there as well. And racing, best out would have been Homebush Ginger, followed out there by Homebush Happy, and racing round the outside Zorba the Greek, then No Smiggle. They're followed a length and a half back there by Big John Cannon. Further back the field they were followed by Botany Liz. Down the back they go, little gap there to a Power Viv, and out the back of the field is Wool Age. Out of the back now, the leader out by about 3 or 4 at the moment is Homebush Ginger. No Smiggle running on, but it's got 3 lengths to make up around the corner. Homebush Ginger starting to sit down and trying hard there. No Smiggle, but Homebush Ginger beat No Smiggle. 5 back Big John Cannon, then a par with Viv. They're followed by Botany Liz. Out very wide there we had Wool Age, and towards the tail Zorba the Creek knocked up, and that was one of the last there on top. And racing off the inside, Homebush Herald jumped nicely. So did Gold Star DJ. Followed out there a little wide on the track, no knowing. They're followed further back there by a length or 2 to Pipman Paddy. D's well back at the moment. They're followed there by Love and Tana around the corner. And the leader along the inside, Homebush Herald. Oh, it's close, Homebush Herald and Gold Star DJ bobbing of the heads and out wide and no knowing. They're followed in that bunch by Pipman Paddy. And then we got at the head of the others there. We had D, was it, getting through on the inside of Love and Tana, Gladys Emmanuel and Botany win. And racing, and the field away too, and jumping nicely a par with Jackie Beta Bow. All these trouble now. Botany Cell's been spat right out the back. Also going back in a rush there was Terrero, and as they charge into the back and going around Sacagawea to take over. Beta Banda 4 lengths away a par with Jackie, 3 lengths away Homebush Ted. They're followed over on the outside Dusty Rider. Little gap, the others headed by Terrero, but on the corner and doing it nicely, turning for home here. A Hoka too soon has grabbed the lead and charging out of the ruck a par with Jackie. Oh, has she made it or not? I'm not sure. We've got another close one here. Closing up, a Hoka too soon, and a par with Jackie was roaring home. They're followed up there. Dusty Rider, was it? Terrero was followed there. Sacagawea, and they're followed back. We go there to Beta Banter towards the tail. Homebush Ted and Botany Cell. And racing, Porky Pig out nicely again today, and that's followed out there by Rangatata Raider, 3 lengths away, getting around the outside. Home was Ninja, right in that bunch of Sunny Will got a check, and they followed through on the inside. Morty's Terror, out wide of Darcy Brasco around the corner. Porky Pig is nicely clear, beat Rangatata Raider. Third home was Ninja. Then we got Darcy Brasco. There followed back we go Axel Foley. Little gap, the others headed further back there by Botany Ritchie, Morty's Terror, and after being checked early, Sunny Will towards the toe. And racing, Pedro Force out smartly down on the inside, fires straight out to the lead, will be tough as well. Here's Hershey Pie getting around though quickly. They're followed further back, there we go along the inside. Gorilla on drums drifts a bit, running to third. Editorial out wide of Gold Star Mario, up they come. Pedro Force though, Pedro Force a half length. Hershey Pie, then we got Editorial, then we go to Gold Star Mario, little gap the others, headed by Camray. Well back there we had Gorilla on drums, Kenny's Comet, and that was one of the last there on crossing. And racing down on the inside, Senorita Tina jumped nicely. Now there was a slow one there, and very slow was Homebush Misha. Now through to the lead goes Senorita Tina, and showing up there on the outside is Giganeer. They're followed by back third Marlene's Terror. Then further back Unreliable Andy, up they come, and along the inside Senorita Tina will get the prize. Giganeer, Unreliable Andy, they're followed Marlene's Terror after a gap to the others. Now Nettie Seagoon never got into it, along there with Van Gerwen, followed No Laughing, and the one, Marlene's Terror back, and the one that missed the start badly was Homebush Misha. And racing, Botany Prancer away okay. Best out though would have been Mick Jobson, and out wider Corbin Pilfer's going up, and wider still getting around as Wonky Donkey. Botany Prancer gets the rails run now. Then big time tip out very wide, Jackson Jill around the corner, and Botany Prancer, but out wide Mick Jobson. Mick Jobson will beat Botany Prancer. Followed there by big time tip out wider still was Jackson Jill. There followed back we go Corbin Pilfer. Along the inside Batty Artist. There followed Campaigner. Now Wonky Donkey met trouble coming towards the corner, and it's pulled up last. And racing, No Leaf Clover slow, best out Broken Pedro straight to the lead, and round the outside Marmalulu showing up, getting around the outside Red Hot Fury. Now the rail opening up, No Leaf Clover. There followed a length or two back there by Zulu Bro around the corner. Broken Pedro though nicely clear. Broken Pedro all the way will beat No Leaf Clover. Third at the line Marmalulu. Then on the inside Zulu Bro out wider still. We had Red Hot Fury. Followed Onesie, and towards the tail Token Stew Carter Repeater. And racing, And very slow there when the boxes have opened up as Hilton Friday. One of the best out would have been Marbella, as followed out there by Wellywood, getting around and down on the inside. Maker's Label, Business Affair coming into it. Little Gap, the others headed by Whitey's gone around the corner. And on the inside, Maker's Label just got through and made it from Wellywood. Maker's Label, Wellywood, then I'm not sure, rambunctious out wide of Business Affair. Whitey's gone was in that bunch. Then Marbella, followed there by towards the tail Advanced Pedro, and back with that Hilton Friday. And racing down on the inside of Hoka Frenchie, jumped out nicely, showing up their Gold Star Genie. Now Ginger Turtles raced around the outside and will charge into the lead in a moment. So into the back they go. Ginger Turtle takes over now, and going with it though is Gold Star Genie, going head and head. A couple of lengths away, Hoka Frenchie, close enough of good enough. It's starting to unwind very strongly. They're followed further back the field thereby. Down on the inside here, Flow they turn, and the leader at the moment, Ginger Turtle, down the outside of Hoka Frenchie. Ginger Turtle, oh, it's close with a Hoka Frenchie, I'm not sure. And driving along the inside here, Flow was up there too. Three-way photo. They're followed by Jibber Jabber Jill. Back we go, Blushing Bell, Token K, and towards the tail. One pulled up there quickly, and that might have been Botany Common. And racing, and down on the inside, Gold Star Chumley jumped nicely and showing up there wide. Another cover's got round and right up there. La Fontaine, the rail opening up now for Chokehold. They're followed further back there by Smash Amy, a length or two. Apara Rufus turning for home, and the leader is Gold Star Chumley holding Chokehold. Gold Star Chumley beat Chokehold. Third, another cover. They're followed after a gap there by Smash Amy. Close up, we had Little Johnny down on the inside. They're followed further out of the track there by the next one there would have been La Fontaine, and that was one of the last there with Apara Rufus towards the tail of the field.